Welcome to the Pure Perspective Podcast, a podcast for families who want to go beyond symptom-based conversations and understand how the nervous system influences sleep, behavior, development, and long-term health. We're here to break things down in a way that is clear, practical, and encouraging, so you can support your child from the inside out.
Hey guys, it's the docs from Pure Chiropractic. We are here with another episode of the Pure Perspective Podcast. And to be completely honest, we all couldn't decide on what we wanted to talk about today. So you're just going to learn more about us because we felt like that was a good breakup episode in between all the knowledge and in between all of the education that we provide. We're
breaking up? With the listeners? We're breaking up with them?
No, we're not.
Oh, no. Okay, good.
I meant it breaks up the monotony of all of our education. That way it's a more lighthearted episode.
We love the nervous system.
Yeah.
But you guys might be sick of hearing us talk about it a little bit. So we did decide on
you get to hear about our lives.
So we're going to do kind of a get to know you. We're going to go through 5 questions each. These were formulated by ChatGPT, so don't shoot the messenger. But we will each answer them so you guys know a little bit more about our doc team. So I don't care who goes first, but the first question is, what's something people would be surprised to learn about you?
Who? I think you know this. I think my sister will probably say something about this, but I was supposed to be a twin. Yeah.
And do you want to fill everyone in on what happened?
So it's actually called the vanishing twin syndrome, but everyone will joke that I ate my twin the womb because, my mom didn't even know that she was pregnant with twins. And then she had a C-section with me. And sadly, the other baby did not make it, but I don't know if the world could handle 2 of me anyway. So.
I'm 100% sure it can.
So that's something.
Sure. 2 of you.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh man, it'd be chaos. But no, my sister used that as like a funny joke that she would tell people because Pitch Perfect came out when I was in high school, maybe. And there's a girl on there, the character that says, "I ate my twin." And she like whispers it. And my sister's like, "That's you." I was like, oh, that's uncomfortable.
All right, Dr. Anna, what's something people would be surprised to learn about you?
I don't know. Is there anything that I've told y'all that
is surprising?
I can't think?
I mean, when I found out that you like hunt and fish and you are as wildlife driven as you are from your life in the South, I was like, that girl? I was like, I don't see it. But then I saw the pictures. I'm like, this girl shoots.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah. Grew up on farm, fish, all those things.
Love it every day.
That's me.
Isn't that a Luke Bryan song?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Hunting, fishing, loving every day.
That's Anna.
That's me.
In a nutshell. Okay.
There we go.
So something I think people would be surprised to learn about me is a bit of a question mark for my wife, because it's the thing that I think makes me unique is that I'm colorblind. And you guys have watched me in the office fail countless tests, but my wife to this day believes that I am faking it. She thinks I'm faking it for conversation, which this doesn't help that argument at all.
This is a long.
This entire podcast is so that I could keep this lie going. Yeah. No, I'm colorblind. I can't tell the difference between reds and greens and blues and purples. When I was a kid in school, they thought I was just being a defiant little turd because I would just color with the wrong color. And it turns out it was because I couldn't tell the difference. So
Dr. John in the back, when we're in the back office, if we're like on lunch or we have a slow period, sometimes we'll get on the conversation of colorblindness and he'll go and take colorblind tests just to make sure he's still showing that he is colorblind. And it's kind of shocking because Dr. Anna and I will look and say, how can you not see that? And he's like,
I also don't believe him slightly, but
I kind of do because he dresses sometimes with like orange and red pants. And I'm like, why did you do that?
I have never worn red pants. I might have once.
I'm sure you have.
One time it might have.
But it's sometimes the clothing choices give it away that you can't put your colors together.
So there's a little bit of like a secondary funny story. When I was a kid, I would make similar mistakes. And so my mom, and I don't remember the system, but she came up with a system of shapes that she would draw on tags so that I knew, like, oh, triangle is allowed to go with those pants because they both have triangles, but a circle and a square, absolutely not. Yeah. Which, if you know my mom, that tracks. The training did not
Thank
stick.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Mom. Okay. Number 2 here. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A wedding planner.
What was it about wedding planning? Why?
I
I mean, besides the fact that you love.
No,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. No, I think I have always like just loved the feeling that I get when it comes to watching a movie with a wedding or being at a wedding or just seeing like two people that love each other so much be able to experience such a beautiful day with all the people that they love and care about. And so I think the overwhelming feeling of like weddings making me cry every day, I was like, I need to do this for the rest of my life. And then I realized that every weekend would be spent at weddings. And I was like, well, if I want a family one day, that becomes a little more difficult. But if I were ever to not be a chiropractor, like in a different world, I would be an event planner of some sort. But maybe not weddings on maybe weekday weddings I could do.
I can see it. What you guys don't see is how much she's not planning weddings, but she is planning every aspect of the practice's life behind the scenes so that it all happens. She's got like 17 calendars taped to her desk back there. So trust me, she's still planning plenty.
Always.
Okay, Dr. Anna, what were you going to be if you weren't a chiropractor? What did you want to be when you were a kid?
I think I wanted to be a vet just because I grew up, on a farm, did all those things. Just grew up with a lot of animals around my life and thought it would be cool just to work with animals. And so that was probably what I wanted to be. But I think now looking back, I don't think I could do the like harder parts of that job, like the sad parts. So yeah.
Which parts are you talking about?
Nope.
We're actually
in case you're in the car
only
with the
a
kids,
vet
we're not
for
going to
the
do
good
it. Yeah.
times.
Only
a vet
positive
for the
things.
good
Yeah.
days.
Okay. Well, thinking about that one, unfortunately, my one answer is super obvious if you know me. I probably thought I should play some sort of professional sport. That tracks with me, right? Like I'm a sports junkie. But
QB.
things I actually like thought about as a kid is I for a while wanted to be a pastor. I would like at home, I would write sermons and make our family sit through sermons, which clearly didn't turn into anything. Or the other one, and this is real embarrassing, is I thought I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. So I took old wrapping paper tubes and I made a microphone. I stuffed tinfoil in the end of it and I made a microphone. And I also made my family suffer through, or at least my parents, through a couple of my sets. It was not good. So luckily,
sorry, Sue and Jim.
but luckily I pivoted to this. So I'm much better at this. Okay, number 3. Who has had the biggest influence on your life and why?
I don't know. Maybe probably my sister. Yeah. She's
And
a
why?
pretty big part of my life. I don't know. I just
Are you about to
she's
get
like,
emotional?
No, I
over
know. I'm
Lindsay?
like, wait.
We love Lindsay.
I'm not going to cry.
No, I'm not. I don't know. She's just like my best friend and I kind of feel like she's a mini me and so I'm just trying to like help her get through life, but also she's helping me get through life. So it's like I don't know.
The ultimate
She's
sister.
a great person. Yeah, I love her.
That's good. Okay. Dr. Jamie, before Dr. Anna starts crying,
Stop
let's
it.
pivot here.
Lindsay, we love you.
Who has had the biggest influence on your life and why? She feels this pressure to say me.
No, I'm not lying. I was like, oh, who else do I have? Because initially my brain immediately said you. And so I think that if you know anything about me and about the practice and about my journey through the practice, like I would not be here without you or your family or like just the turn of events of all the things. And so I think that um I mean, I guess like for those of you who remember Alyssa, who used to work for us, she was the reason I got to go to the office. She was the person who brought me into the office as a patient, and then just like a turn of events where I was not ever going to be a chiropractor. I wanted nothing to do with touching people's feet, and through like just being around the office, I have since seen the incredible improvements and the miraculous changes that come with that. And then on top of that, like I wouldn't be a Christian today without you and Trisha. So I hold a lot of weight in that. And I think that it Even when we like fight like brother and sister, it is 1000% like you have held a big gross influence on me. So get out of here with that.
No, we should go ahead. Keep going.
No,
Let's dive into that. We'll treat this like therapy. Go ahead.
No.
What do you love about me?
Actually, I love it when you zip your lips. No, I'm kidding. But
All right. So I will say, and this will probably be cliche and just too easy of an answer, but my wife. I started dating Trish in 10th grade. She is literally everything that I'm not. I look at her and go, she is, like she's perfection to me. She does everything right. She's good to people. She's good to everyone that we know. She is all the things that I try to do well. She just does them very naturally. So she for sure has had the biggest influence on my life. She also gave me 4 kids. So kind of a big deal there. She did give me that dog though. And
we love Atlas.
if there is one minus, it might be that psycho upstairs that barks all day. But no, we love him. Okay, number 4 here. What does a perfect day off look like for you if I don't message you and tell you that there's something work related that we have to do? Truth be told, as chiropractors, we say it like kind of jokingly, the 3 of us are never off. We are always sending a message, or we're always doing something, or some reel is being sent. We are always trying to improve the quality of our care for all of our patients. So we never think of being off, but let's just play a hypothetical. What if you didn't have to do that for a day? What does it look like?
I'm just thinking about how we have spring break coming up and like we're still all going to text each other about something with the office.
They will be in the same place.
Yeah, let's say, what about that?
Yeah. I would say a perfect day for me, it would be sunny and warm. It would be I would sleep in a little bit and then I would go to Pilates and then I would get a coffee and I'd probably have Dr. Anna walk around a downtown area with me. So like we love downtown Northville, so we'd probably walk around there. And then we would get lunch at Exchange. That, if you know me, I love that restaurant in downtown Northville. They have the best Caesar salad. And then we'd probably go shopping. My perfect day is actually hanging out with Dr.
And if Exchange wants to send her a free gift card for this plug, feel free.
No, and then I would probably go shopping, get some like home goods stuff, or go to Target or do whatever. And then probably dinner with my boyfriend and just hanging around playing with Winston or
Winston's a dog.
Winston's sorry. Winston's his golden retriever. Yeah.
For those that don't know.
It would be that would be probably salmon for dinner. That sounds like that's been like my favorite dinner so far, or right now. It's like my hyperfixation dinner.
Okay. All right, Dr. Anna, what's the perfect day look like?
It's probably very similar to Dr. Jamie's. So again, warm, sunny. I'm from the South and this Michigan weather is killing me. But
she loves it. She secretly loves it.
We Jamie and I are your warm sunshine.
Yeah.
That's how we look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. But yes, wake up. It's a nice day outside. Probably go to the gym and then get a coffee, walk around, do all of those things. Also, maybe go shopping. And then me and my boyfriend's thing is to like go to nice dinners and try new foods. And so would be like the perfect ending to a day. And then just go home and snug with my cat.
Moose.
Yeah.
Which that
Moose
name's
is a
got
big
some.
boy.
Yeah, let's say Moose is a big old cat. Yeah.
Whatever you picture an orange cat named Moose, that's exactly what
there
it
is
looks
probably
like.
somewhere on our social media a picture of
there is actually.
Yeah, I think there is one of Moose.
Oh, your whole
thing?
Yeah. It probably looks like she's carrying a backpack, but that's a cat.
Look, it's a lion.
Oh, look, it's a lion. Okay, perfect day for me. I'm home with the family. We're sitting in the backyard. We're playing in the pool. We're throwing the ball. We're doing whatever. We're grilling out. We are almost entering, and Dr. Jamie knows this well, we are almost entering kebab season in our house, which is where my wife will obsess about grilling kebabs. I will basically smell like Italian dressing for the next 3 months because I have to put them together for her. She doesn't do that. It's gross. But that is my job, and then she takes care of the rest. But yes, it'll be kebab season, rice pilaf. It's going to be a heavy dose of that in pool.
I was telling Dr. Anna the other day that Trisha makes the mango salsa with the chicken and coconut rice. It's my favorite meal ever.
That's going to show
so
up.
delicious. We have to have it soon.
Yep. I'll have to remind her because I forgot about that one.
Trisha, we love your cooking.
She doesn't listen.
Trisha, please listen to the podcast.
She does not listen to any of these things that I do. because she has to listen to me at home. Yeah.
She's like, not another one.
Okay, last question here. What's one moment in your life that changed your perspective on life?
You go first.
I think having kids. I think having kids has changed my perspective that, and this is going to be tough for me to say, I'm not really that important. And I used to think that I was, and it was a big deal. But I've learned
I think
pretty
you still
quickly.
do a little bit.
Well, it's in there a little bit. I get to do that at work because I don't get to do it at home.
Yeah.
But no, I mean they are the reason I do everything that I do. Them and Trish is to make sure that they are in a good place, that life is good for them. It is the sole reason that I get up every day to do work or do whatever I'm doing. I don't know. I don't remember what life was like before them, but it's nothing like it is now. So that's for sure. Mine is just having kids.
Cool. Mine was probably going through chiropractic school. It was 4 hours away from home, so that was the first time that I'd ever been that far away from home for an extended period of time, and just learned a lot about myself. I lived by myself, so it was a big growth period because I had always lived with roommates or my family, and then just a lot of life changes happened at that time. Um, a lot of like self growth, and like that's whenever I started getting serious about going to the gym and just making my health a priority, and so that has stuck with me since then. And I I was talking to you about this the other day, but like getting up early, I have always kind of been a morning person, but I really like purposely did that every single day in chiro school, and that has also changed my life. So just like finding little things like that that I'd still do and implement to this day, and I don't know, it's given me a new perspective. And I think even before chiropractic school, like we might have talked about this, I didn't know I was going into chiropractic school, and I was very like medicine based, like all of that stuff, and then just learning all of the different things that chiropractic could do for you has definitely also changed my life. And just not, I don't know, it's just everything's just been better since then. And then now I'm here, and
It's the best you can ever
like-
get.
But it's good
Yeah.
news because I know you wake up early, and most of the best thinking I do is first thing in the morning. So now I know that, and you've put it on tape, so I can get a hold of you guys pretty early now. So that'll be good. I can get the day started right. I usually wait till 10 o'clock to send you guys anything if I think it's important. But now I know
That's false.
we can start
I
much
got
earlier
a
than
text
that.
from him at like
Woken up to one at like 7 in the
6:37.
morning.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, got to get the kids up. Just thought about blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
When a good thought happens, you write it down. And I don't usually have paper, but I have a phone.
I think for myself, subconsciously speaking, I think my grandma passing was probably the piece that changed my perspective on how fragile life is. Like, I feel like not knowing that that was going to happen or not expecting it to happen. And I was 19 or 20, I think, at the time. So it was kind of a shell shock. But I think at that point was when I recognized like the way that the world, and I'm saying the world as like the way that our country takes care of health to like the typical standard is not health. And so I think that's where my perspective shifted of like trying to be more holistic and trying to be working to be the best version of myself. So similar to like what Dr. Anna said, just trying to take care of my body because we don't know what tomorrow will bring. We don't know when our last day is. And so I think just trying to give yourself the best opportunity to live a long, healthy life is a big priority. So yeah, that would
Okay.
be
Well,
on
listen,
a somber note.
well, yeah, I was saying, let's close with a happy moment. So it is something like we like the idea of breaking this up. We don't want every episode to just be nervous system stuff that just kind of, inundate you with that. So what we will ask is if you have questions that you would want us to answer the next time we do this, leave us a comment, put them on the YouTube page, put them wherever we're going to find them, and then we'll write them down or we'll text them early. I can always send them
We
early.
won't do that.
Yeah.
He will do
If I
that.
see him at 6
You
a.m.,
can
I'll just
schedule a text message for like later in the day.
I'll
too.
just send it when I'm up.
We also see you at like 9 a.m. every
Yeah,
day,
we can do it
so-
early.
Okay.
But we'll get those. We'll do another round of this. We'll dive into some other questions in the future here too. But if there's any topics you want us to discuss, we're also open to that
Yeah.
too. We're always looking for ideas or questions that we can answer for people that are taking in our content.
Yeah,
So
sometimes we worry we say the same things in every episode. So if you're like, man, shut up about that, but talk about this, like just let us know.
yeah,
We'd be
Because
happy to talk.
everything goes back to your nervous
Yep,
system.
sure does.
exactly.
Yep. Well, you guys have an awesome rest of the day. We will see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.